NASCAR just did something nobody expected. They said no, then they said yes, and now Cleetus McFarland is walking straight back through the same door that was slammed shut in his face. YouTube superstar who was denied one race has officially been approved for another, and fans are already split right down the middle. Some are excited, some are nervous, some are furious, and what just happened could quietly change the future of NASCAR development. Welcome back to Boomdogo. Let's break this entire situation down, because there are layers to this story. If you somehow do not know who Cleetus McFarland is, here is the quick version. His real name is Garrett Mitchell. He is 31 years old. He built a massive following on YouTube by doing wild, high horsepower, all-American car contemporary drag builds. Ridiculous horsepower numbers, but now he is trying to do something completely different. He is not trying to be a guest appearance, not a publicity stunt, not a one-race meme. He is trying to build a real NASCAR career, and that is where things get serious. Cleetus started in the NASCAR'S series, which is basically one of the stepping stones on the NASCAR ladder. Then came the big move. He signed a multi-race deal with Richard Childress Racing, better known as RCR. That is not a small backyard team. That is one of the most historic and respected organizations in NASCAR history. Was not a random garage opportunity. A major team put their local reputation and resources behind him. That raised eyebrows across the garage. Before this deal, Cleetus had very limited experience in NASCAR top national levels 1 Truck Series started Daytona. That is it. So when RCR signed him for 3 races per year over the next 2 seasons driving, the number 33 people started asking serious questions. Was he ready? Was this too fast? Was this earned? Even some drivers were wondering the same thing. Then came his first big test. He made his debut in the NASCAR Orly Auto Parts Series, what longtime fans still call the Xfinity Series. The race was at Rockingham Speedway. Honestly, it was not flashy. He started 33rd. He finished 32nd. He spun multiple times. He went laps down. But here's the part that matters. He finished no major wreck, no destroyed race cars, no massive multi-car incident. He kept the car in one piece, and for a newcomer at that level, that actually matters more than people realize. That level of racing eats rookies alive. He survived. I've also had a strong run in the ARCA Menard Series East at Rockingham, scoring a top 5 finish. Momentum was building, so RCR tried to take the next step. They wanted him entered at Talladega Superspeedway. If you know NASCAR, you know Talladega is chaos at 200 miles per hour. Tight drafting packs cars inches apart. One mistake can wipe out 15 drivers instantly. It's one of the most intense tracks in the sport, and NASCAR said no. They denied the request. Why? Because Cleetus simply does not have enough stock car seat time for a superspeedway that dangerous at Talladega. Small inexperience becomes massive consequences, and NASCAR did not want that risk, and that rejection stung. But now everything flipped, and SCR has officially approved Cleetus McFarland to race again, this time at Nashville Superspeedway. Mark your calendar, May 30th, 2026. We'll be back in the number 33 for RCR with Tommy's Express on the hood. And this race might be even more important than Talladega would have been, because Nashville is an intermediate style track, longer, faster, more technical. Rockingham was a short track. Nashville demands rhythm, precision, tire management, and patience. Completely different skill set. Cleetus jumped on social media Monday afternoon sounding fired up. In his own words, "Look out guys, your boy is going back Orly's racing." Then he confirmed on May 30th, "I will be in the number 33 from RCR. I want you guys to all come out and see some action." But here's what really stood out. He made it clear he is taking this seriously. He said he will be spending heavy time in the simulator, training with RCR, preparing properly. Then he dropped a line that was funny but also honest. Lot of power. Got to dial in my turning. Left at his self-awareness. These cars are beasts, and he knows he is still learning. RCR also confirmed it publicly, hyping up the return and revealing the paint scheme for Nashville. And as soon as the news dropped, fan reactions exploded. Some cautious, some excited, some skeptical. One fan pointed out, Nashville is quietly a very difficult track for inexperienced drivers. Another said they genuinely hope he does well, but admitted it is going to be tough. Then you have got the hype crowd be like, Biff do it. For Dale Hell, yeah, brother fantastic news. And of course someone joked about making sure the oil lines are tight, a classic nod to Cleetus YouTube. Chaos, but not everyone is celebrating Kyle Busch, one of the most successful drivers in NASCAR history has. Openly said Cleetus lacks the experience for this level. Kyle believes National Series seats should be earned the traditional way, years of grinding short tracks. Late models development ladders, not through social media fame, and that opinion is not going anywhere. Every lap Cleetus runs will be scrutinized, every mistake magnified, every success questions. What does Nashville really mean? It is the next checkpoint. If he runs clean again, maybe finishes inside the top 25, NASCAR might start. Trust in the progression, and maybe, just maybe, Talladega becomes possible later. But if he struggles, the critics get louder, the pressure on RCR grows, and the Talladega denial becomes part of a bigger narrative. Here's what makes this story unique most. Drivers start in go-karts at 5 years old. They grind through late models, short tracks, regional series. Cleetus is learning in front of millions of people at the national level. Every lap is public, every spin is clipped, every mistake trends. That is pressure most rookies never face, but it is the path he chose when he decided to stop being just a YouTube creator and start becoming a racer. And here's the bigger picture. By approving him for Nashville, NASCAR sends a message: new faces can earn opportunities. But step by step, Rockingham was hurdle 1, Nashville is hurdle 2. If he clears it, door does not just open, it swings wider and the conversation changes. So now the question becomes, is this the start of something real or the beginning of a reality check? May 30th will give us answers, and Boomdogo will be watching every lap.